Hello, Aries, and welcome to Intuitive Clarity with Allison Nichols. Aries, as always, this is going to be a general tarot reading for the month of July 2019. So if it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon and a rising sign. Also, I would like, while I'm shuffling the cards, I would like to invite you to please check out the websites below. I still do have some availability for personal intuitive clarity readings in the month of July, but it's getting slim. So if you do want to book a reading, definitely do that early. And of course, check out the Intuitive Clarity Etsy shop where all kinds of fun new things are coming up. I'm working on a project right now, and I'm hoping to post and list them by the end of June. So I'm hoping they'll be up by the time you watch this. If at all possible, that is the goal. And of course, that is also where you can purchase your own Fairies Journey tarot deck that I created. Okay, so what's going on with Aries in July? All right. And of course, we'll do numerology and clarification. 5. Okay. Aries, it is a bit of a 5 month for you, it looks like. So, just be prepared for some things happening suddenly. Now, interestingly enough, we do have two eclipses going on. So we have a solar eclipse with the new moon in Cancer on July 2nd and a full moon a lunar eclipse in Capricorn on July 16th. So double eclipse months sometimes can be a bit chaotic. Concern, feelings could get hurt, things like that. So just kind of pay attention to your words, perhaps. But let's see what is going on. Get some clarification. Alrighty. Well, okay. So that very first week, which would be the week of the new moon, interestingly enough, Aries, I get the Empress, okay, to start that new week off, and our new moon off. So she is all about creativity, but she's also the most feminine card in the whole deck. So she does represent femininity. Um, and I get, to clarify her, I get the birds, all right, which is usually a lot of, just like the 5 month, it's a lot of chaos. It could be a lot of negative talk, and this could actually represent a mother figure, or if you're trying to get pregnant, Aries, it could be that perhaps, or you were thinking about it, perhaps some conversation comes out with your partner about that, about having a child. So this is definitely all about femininity. It could be gossip too. So be careful there, but we're going to do more clarification. Okay, Aries. And then that second week, I do have a bit of a balancing act, okay, along with disappointment, the disappointment card reversed. So because it's reversed, I'm seeing a slight disappointment. Now, with my Two of Pentacles here, Two of Earth and Fairies Journey, this is about clearly balancing. It's Pentacles, and it usually does revolve around finances. Okay, so, and sometimes this is juggling two jobs. It can be something like that. But there is some type of a minor disappointment, it looks like, going on with something that you are feeling the need to have to balance. Perhaps you need to rebudget. Okay, it could be something like that, but we'll find out. And then week 3, I do get one of my favorite cards out of this deck. I get the Strength card, which is a fabulous card to have. It basically means a lot of confidence. You have the ability to handle anything that comes your way. You have control. And interesting, I get the fox reversed as a clarification. Now, straight up, my fox is clearly, he's sly, right? So you can't trust him. Reverse, it's almost like you know that whoever this is that you're dealing with, it could be the sly fox, or it might not even be a person, it could just be a situation that you realize maybe is a bit shady, or it doesn't go with your ethics or something like that. So it appears that you are in control of that. You are well aware of whatever that might be or whoever that might be. Week 4, I do get the Wheel of Fortune, but I got it reversed. So that's it straight up. And I got it reversed. And on top of that, I did get the Bear. So this 4th week, I kind of want you to be a bit careful because the Bear is about good speculations. So when he's straight up. Reversed, it is not really making good decisions. Now, the Wheel of Fortune doesn't necessarily have to be about money. It's a very karmic card, actually. Um, because it's reversed, it's almost as if that wheel is stopped. Okay. Um, be careful about the decisions that you make on this 4th week. All right. Make decisions logically and do your research. If if it's really if this is something that you're trying to change your world up, be careful how you do it, because you might do the exact opposite. Instead of pushing it forward, you could be actually putting the brakes on it. So we'll see what that's all about too. All right, let me do another clarification card. Yeah, that Empress with those birds, that almost, it looks like a hen party almost when you read those two cards together. But it could also be just a lot of chatter around pregnancy or a new um, child coming in. Let's see. Ah, okay. So with on top of this week 1 here, I actually get my 9 of Wands, okay, which he's like my battle weary guy. So he is the guy where you've got everything under control, but it's just you're starting it's starting to wear on you a little bit. It's starting to take its toll. So if there is perhaps that's all there ever is just talk about becoming pregnant or becoming a parent. Perhaps that's all there ever is, and that's what's going on this 1st week, and you're tired of just the chatter. Okay, let's actually do something about it. It could be that. Or also with my battle weary guy, it could be that, if you're constantly trying, it could be that this particular week, it might not work out to the way you had hoped. So, if that's about a pregnancy. If it's about just a female energy in general, it could be that you are feeling just a bit battle weary. So if this female energy is you, and if you're a single, this has to do with parenting too. So if you're a single parent, mother, father, whatever that might be, it could just be that you are feeling a bit tired in the month of July around children, around your children. It could be that, being summer vacation. All right. Week 2, I get the Fool on top of minor disappointments, on top of trying to balance some things. So the Fool is telling us to go on a new journey, okay, to move ahead. Also, he is very childlike as well. So it could be that there's a slight disappointment because you're wanting to go on a new journey, and the journey could be a travel, it could just be a trip, it could be that there's a bit of a disappointment due to budgeting, perhaps. So it could. He's all about a journey, and if it's not about travel itself, it is being able to start off into a whole new journey. Perhaps start your own business. Or a new job, or you want to transfer or something like that. But I like that it's just a minor disappointment. It's not huge. Now, week 3, remember I talked to you about this fox, this sly fox. Here we have my Page of Swords, which is information coming in, but it's also kind of gossipy in a way, all right, which falls right into that sly fox, that you have control over this. All right, you're not falling into it. You're not going to play that game. I believe that's all that is. That could be, around your friends who you socialize with. It could be work. It could be, whatever, church, whatever. Um, week 4, just be careful. Just, there's going to be a little bit of chatter, gossip that you probably want to stay away from. Week 4, I do get the Seven of Pentacles reversed, and remember that's on top of um, poor decisions, poor speculations, on top of my Wheel of Fortune reversed. So my Seven of Pentacles, when he is straight up, he is harvesting. Reversed, it is either not planting the right seeds, deciding to plant the wrong seeds where you get a bad harvest. Um, and that could be for money, that could be finances, or that could be whatever it is that you're trying to move forward. Because with this Wheel of Fortune, there's something you're trying to press forward with. So be careful this 4th week about decisions that you make, as far as how you want to implement things to move forward in order to create something to move forward. All right, I want to do one last clarification card. That first week, it's definitely, it could, if the Empress is just representing, because she's Mother Nature, creation, creativity. If it's about something that you have been doing creatively, it could be that you're almost at the final end of production, where you're ready to perhaps present it, start talking about it, present it to the public. Um, if it's something about creativity instead of being around children or parenting. Mm. It's been something that's been going on for a long time. I get the Anchor this first week on top of this. So this project has been going on, project or whatever that might be, whether it is, creating a family, or it's a creative project. It appears like it's been going on for a long time, which could be why you're very close to the end. It makes perfect sense with the Nine of Wands. So that actually looks like you're starting to bring it home, whatever that might be, which is good. And it's been a long time coming. So that's actually really good news. The second week, I do get the mice on top of my um, Fool, which is, to me, mice are minor annoyances. It's things going on that are just aggravating, right? Minor aggravations. And with my disappointment, my minor disappointment, on top of trying to balance something out, trying to do a new journey. These minor disappointments are going to be quite aggravating, a bit irritating, as far as you trying to move forward, move ahead, with whatever this is, whether it's, you might have some minor delays if it's travel, with the minor disappointment. minor delays, or you just something just annoying. Perhaps it's the people you're traveling with. I don't know. But if it's not about travel, then if it's about trying to start something new, going onto a new journey, uh, business, social, whatever that might be, there is going to be a few minor setbacks. So that's the second week. Oh, second week. So be prepared for that. Third week, minor worries on top of the gossip card, on top of the fox reversed. So yeah, be very careful who you're dealing with, who you're having conversations with. Um, it could cause you some minor worries in the future. So be careful. It's something to worry about in the future that, oh my God, are they going to say what I told them? Are they going to repeat that, kind of thing. Um, if this isn't about gossip, it is about there is some news coming that could cause you a minor bit of worry as well. And it could be something that you knew was coming. You've been kind of, you expected it to happen, and now here it is. So you just now have to deal with it because you do have the strength, whatever this is on that third week. You do have the strength to deal with it. So you got the upper hand on that one. Week 4, I get the safe revert. I get the safe straight up, which I often see about because that safe is empty. I often read this as either theft or poor judgment when it came to finances, um, poor investments, which is where we are here in a way. Oopsie, dropping stuff. Huh. Can't see it on camera. All right, so yeah, just be quite cautious with what is valuable to you that you're trying to get accomplished here. Whether that is where you're putting your money, where you're spending your money, how you're creating your money, or if it is just something that is quite valuable to you. It could be a relationship. Don't be foolhardy and take it for granted, perhaps. Because if you're wanting that relationship to go forward, perhaps, you need to tend to it a little bit more, okay? If it's about a relationship. That's just kind of what I'm getting that fourth week. So overall, Aries, it really doesn't look too bad. Do pay attention to that first week with the solar eclipse in Cancer, because Cancers tend to get their feelings hurt pretty easily, and they also like to stay within. They're very private, so it could be that if there's some talk going on here, it could be aggravating you more than you nor it normally does if there is some gossip or some talk going on here amongst a bunch of women, or if there's some issues going on with your children that particular week. It could just be Cancer where they're just getting their feelings hurt. Um, but other than that, everything looks really good. Pay attention to your travel. Watch out for any gossip that third, or any conversation, negative conversation that might be going on that third week. Have the strength to just walk away from that or control it, stop it if at all possible. And uh, be careful how you make decisions around things, something that is of value or important to you on that fourth week. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did reading for you. Please always like, share, comment, subscribe. Please like. That it's a big deal on YouTube now, apparently. So I don't really even understand how it all works. I'm just having fun. But please like. And click on the links below. Be looking for the new product that is coming out that is handmade and all natural. So, all right, with all that being said, Aries, I hope you have a fabulous July, and until we meet again in August, as always, I'm sending loving energy your way. Bye bye.